As soon as I seen this look, I knew I had to recreate it. Latto's makeup always just looks so tea. I'm gonna start off with priming my skin. This look looks really matte, so I'm gonna use the Danessa Myricks Water Powder Serum. This is so good if you have oily skin. I'm gonna focus it on my nose, forehead, and chin because that's where I get the oiliest. I don't know why I always accidentally have the beauty filter on. It's off now. I'm gonna do eyes first today though, so I'm just gonna start with eyebrows. I always just kind of brush them with some brow gel and then I come back to them later. I'm just carving them out and then I'm gonna prime my eyelids. I'm just using some concealer. Her eyebrows kind of have that like shape to them where it's like this. I'm gonna kind of carve my eyebrows out just to do that a tiny bit. This look is really simple on the eyes though, so I'm just gonna start off with some bronzer and I'm just gonna put it on my outer V, and I'm gonna of course smoke it out like this so I can keep this angle like that. That's what the tape is for. I'm gonna bring it in my crease just a tiny bit just so I can connect everything. And I'm also gonna start my contour on my nose a little bit. I always do this when I do eyeshadow first. I just kind of bring it right here. It makes a world of a difference. Now I'm just using a more cool toned brown and I'm kind of bringing that in the crease as well. Now I'm taking a darker, more cool toned shade. Gonna kind of smoke out right here, but I'm gonna keep it kind of like a winged eyeliner shape. Now I'm just taking a cream shade and just patting that on my lid. And then I'm going to take like a champagne-y, silvery kind of highlight shade and just put that kind of in the inner corner, but also on the first half of my lid. We're going to take the tape off and then eyes are done. I'm just going to blend this line out a little bit so it's not so harsh. And then just clean up any mistakes with the makeup removing wipe. Now I'm going to prime my face with the NYX Face Glue Primer for longevity. For foundation, I'm using my absolute favorite is this Maybelline Super Skin Tint, but this has more of a dewy finish and her makeup is a little bit more matte, so I'm going to mix it with the L'Oreal Infallible. But before I do that, I'm going to add just a little bit of concealer to my acne, of course. I'm going to blend out with my Real Techniques Miracle Powder Sponge, I think it's called. I get a lot of questions of how I get my foundation to look like so smooth and airbrush flawless. This sponge is the answer. I literally say it all the time. It has a special like velvety texture that really makes a difference. It's not like any other sponge. It looks so flawless. We're going to contour, of course. I'm using this contour stick that I got from Dollar Tree to contour my nose. And then I'm going to take this Statue one for the rest of my face. I'm really trying to keep it angled like this because that is an essential part of this look, is just keeping it really snatched looking. I'm going to blend out the contour on my cheeks with a brush just so I can keep the angle like this. It's a lot easier to do with the brush. It's more precise.